Hi, I'm Julie Bevan and I am a solution-focused hypnotherapist. And today I wanted to talk about how some of us are struggling with anxiety now that lockdown is decreasing. Now we're being given a bit more freedom after these huge changes. I've noticed my phone's ringing more for people who are concerned about going out, or their health anxiety, or anxiety about their loved ones, and their inability to know how to move on. So this is a very short video just to explain what is happening and what you can do really simply to see if you can do a little bit more to allow you to be happier about going out. So I see it is that generally people are falling into three categories from lockdown. The first, want to be first in the queue for Primark. They want to go to the beach. They want to get out there and do things. Another group in the middle are taking things gradually, doing a little bit more each week, just seeing how they feel, doing more with friends and family at a distance, but moving forward. And finally, a group of people who are so very concerned and worried about doing other things, coming out of lockdown, going other places, meeting more people, and are having some real worries and anxiety about how they're ever going to be able to get back to a new normal that everyone is talking about. So let me explain. If you fall into this last category, you're not strange or weird. It is a human trait to look after yourself. We have two parts of the brain. The first part, the fight, flight and freeze part, this is also known as the chimp brain. The one job it's got is to keep you alive, to keep you safe. And it's very negative. It's always negative. It sees things from the worst point of view. It's also obsessive and it's always on mega alert. The other part of our brain, our conscious part, that is more rational. It looks for facts to make decisions. So let me give you an example. A friend asks you to their garden for a cup of tea, socially distanced, to have a catch up. Haven't seen you for months. Now, you could hear that and your chimp would go, no, it's too dangerous. It's just too much. I can't do it. But your rational part of your brain will say, it might be lovely. I want to go. I want to catch up. I haven't seen them for ages. But the chimp will give you chapter and verse, all the negatives that it can. And it's doing this for your own benefit because it thinks that it needs to look after you. After what's happened, all the changes, all the worries, it's very slow in changing, our chimp. So it will tell you everything you've heard on the news or social media because that has been back-to-back bad news. It will look at the what ifs and what possibles. I'm going to have to touch her cup. I might catch coronavirus by that. I might have to touch the seat. I could catch it from that. Your rational brain can look at the same situation in a slightly different way. It can come up with the solutions that will get over these problems. So, for an example, you might say, I'll take some anti-bac. Once I've drunk my cup of tea, I'll just put some anti-bac on my hands. Chimp could come straight back in saying, well, your friend's going to think that's really rude. The intellectual, rational part of the brain was, no, everyone's doing it. It's not rude. We're all trying to stay safe. So you see, you can look at situations from two very different points of view. And it's looking for the facts is the first point. But it's also just giving yourself that short period of time where you can actually just not say yes or no, but make your decision. Because if your normal reaction is no straight away, and then you keep thinking, really wish I could have done that, then that's going to keep you even more anxious, even more back at home alone or with just your family, and not being able to progress further. This video is not for you people who are really happy, that love lockdown, not worried about going out. Then this is not me saying that's wrong. This video is for people who would like to do a little more, get out a bit more. So remember, your chimp brain is doing the very best it can to keep you safe. But it's very quick, it's always negative, it's very obsessive, and it's always on red alert. So give yourself that time to pause and see if you can look at the situation in a different way. If there is a problem, what is your solution to it? So I hope this was useful, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.